very good afternoon where Plymouth Argyle take on Notts County today in this Nationwide League Division 2 fixture. Notts County, of course, are one of Neil Warnock's old teams, and if Argyle can repeat Warnock's success at Meadow Lane, the Pilgrims fans will be more than happy. In his time at County, Neil Warnock helped the club to earn promotion from the old third division to the top flight, and in his spell at Argyle, the omens are looking just as good. Last season, Plymouth earned promotion after that memorable playoff win at Wembley Stadium, and this season Argyle sit proudly at the top of the second division table. Argyle have won 3 and drawn 1 of their 4 league games, and I know for a fact that the club feel that being knocked out of the Coca-Cola Cup wasn't the biggest disaster in the world. As for Notts County, well, a mixed start to their season. Colin Murphy and Steve Thompson's side beat Preston, drew at Stockport and lost against York, whilst Bury knocked them out of the cup. Today's team news then, and Argyle midfielder Ronnie Morget returns after missing against Brentford through injury. Carlo Corazon, who missed 2 league games because of international duty, is a sub today. Martin Barlow wears the number 11 shirt. Key defender and skipper for Notts County, Gary Strodder, misses out this afternoon. He's had an operation which will rule him out for about 6 to 8 weeks. And it's a big day for County's number 7, Peter Kennedy. The signing from Portadown makes his full league debut this afternoon. So without further ado, let's take you through today's side, starting with Plymouth Argyle. Number 1, Bruce Grobbelaar. Number 2, Chris Billy. Number 3, Paul Williams. Number 4, Ronnie Morget. Number 5, club captain Mick Heathcote. Number 6, Tony James, made such a good impression at the club. 7, Chris Ledbetter. 8, Richard Logan. 9, Adrian Littlejohn. 10, Michael Evans. And 11, Martin Barlow. The subs for Argyle are Carlo Corazon, Mark Saunders and Chris Curran. Notts County come to Argyle with the following side: number 1, Darren Ward. Number 2, Chris Wilder. Number 3, Ian Barraclough. Number 4, Sean Derry. Number 5, Sean Murphy. 6, Graham Hogg. 7, Peter Kennedy. 8, Phil Robinson. 9, Tim Wilkes. 10, Gary Jones. And number 11, the record signing for County, Tony Agana. And the substitutes are number 12, Gary Martindale. 13, Ian Richardson. And 14, Vince Arkins. So with the 2 club captains is today's referee, Gurnham Singh from Wolverhampton. And the referee's assistant this afternoon are B. Ingram and W.M. Jordan. Of course, last season Argyle fans, high in their memory will be that great day at Wembley, and Notts County had a day trip to Wembley last season as well. They made the second division playoff final, but unlike Argyle, their day ended in very big disappointment when they lost to Bradford City. And this season it's Bradford and not Notts County playing first division football. So County will be hoping to build on last season's successful season this afternoon. They're in a chain strip of yellow, and Plymouth Argyle will kick off this afternoon, attacking from left to right on your screen. So Gurnham Singh about to kick off this afternoon's fixture. Can Argyle keep up their good form? I think there's been a quick change around. It's now Notts County is going to kick off. So we await the referee's whistle to start this fixture. Can Argyle continue their excellent start to the season, confounding all their critics? So in bright sunshine, Notts County in their bright kit kick off this afternoon's game. Martin Barlow, who's had a haircut, with an early touch. Ian Barraclough with a header. Mick Heathcote with a typical header. Morget going up for the ball. An early game of head tennis here. Morget gets it down to feet. Billy trying to find a ball there to Michael Evans. And it's a goal kick. Slight suspicion of a corner, but Michael Evans, despite his disappointment, has to watch the ball go to the Notts County goalkeeper Darren Ward for an early goal kick.
Your attention please to the owner of a Sierra B177 STT. Please go immediately to his car. Sierra
Morget wins that ball in the air. Morget again. And some early touches. Under pressure is Sean Murphy. And slicing his clearance was Darren Ward. It was a strange back pass in the first place, and Darren Ward was always going to have trouble with that. And Richard Logan steps forward to take this throw in. Heathcote losing out to Murphy. And that's a free kick. Of course, Neil Warnock has many happy memories during his time at Notts County. But that will count for nothing this afternoon. All that matters to him is getting those 3 points. If Argyle win today, they'll stay top of the table. And even at this early stage, that's going to boost everyone's confidence. Strange header there from Paul Williams. And Tony Agana will take this throw in. Chris Wilder. That's Wilkes. Passing the ball at the moment, Notts County. Can Wilder get to this? Well, he did, but alas, it's only a goal kick. And Bruce Grobbelaar in the Plymouth Argyle goal will get his first touch of today's game. That was Kennedy. Ledbetter to Little John, trying to chest it down. Ledbetter will get a second chance. Plays it out wide and it just gets to Martin Barlow. Barlow looking for Morget. Well, Morget battling with the experienced Graham Hogg. And the referee gives a corner. 3 minutes into this game, Argyle get their first corner of today's game. And Argyle fans, in expectation, raise their voices, getting behind their side in the best possible way. Ledbetter will take this corner kick. Logan got his head to it, only half away. Danger's not over yet. Barlow, finally cleared. Paul Williams, the Argyle defender, with some work to do. Yes, Peter Kennedy for company, but he wouldn't have known that. Very calm play by the Argyle fullback. Evans won that ball. Barrowclough had time for the header. Heathcote. And Darren Ward, having to wear his cap because of the sunshine, plays the ball out wide to Chris Wilder. Wilkes. Robinson. And turning is Gary Jones. Well, Notts County got a throw-in out of it. A few fans disappointed with that decision. Robinson. And Morget now playing the ball to Ledbetter. Can Argyle form an attack? Now it only can go to Sean Murphy, but he's having problems. Deals with it well in the end. That's an Argyle throw-in. The linesman, or referee's assistant, should I say. Unsure at first, but gives Argyle the benefit of the doubt. Taking this time is Richard Logan. And in expectation, Argyle put their big central defenders up into the penalty area. One of these centre forwards, Evans, was going for that ball. Argyle then unable to repeat their fine start to the game against Preston. Michael Evans scored a very early goal that day. Put Argyle on the road to victory. Not such a dramatic start this afternoon. Wilder's header there to Phil Robinson. Flattened by Leadbitter. Barraclough. Peter Kennedy. The ball there from Barraclough. But well played, Tony James. Kennedy leaves the throw in to Ian Barraclough. Kennedy against Chris Billy, but Barlow got the ball in the end, but it's not cleared and the danger's not over yet. Attempting to play the 1-2 was Barraclough, but now Evans. Little John's making a run for him. Evans for now happy to run at Graham Hogg. And Graham Hogg, guilty of shirt pulling, but the referee rightly plays on. Argyle had the advantage. Billy. It's a good cross, but straight into the hands of Darren Ward. That's better from Argyle. Grobbelaar now. Doing his own little pass back. Gary Jones was always in the way, but well played Bruce Grobbelaar. We've had another memorable moment in the Argyle goal. Happy to get rid of the ball now. Little John jumped far too early. Peter Kennedy. Searching for a Ghana, only finds Bruce Grobbelaar. Evans got his head to that one first, but Barlow wasn't out wide. He made a more central position, and therefore County get the ball. It's Tim Wilkes against Tony James. Came off the Notts County number 9 last, so she has another goal kick. Well, Derry beat his own player, Hogg, for that ball, and it's worked out well for County because Wilkes has the ball now. Argyle forced to concede the throw-in. Derry. Billy away, but only as far as Barraclough. Barraclough has some space. He tries a shot, but it's harmless. The shot was always on, but there was never the power nor the direction to trouble Plymouth Argyle's goalkeeper. Leadbitter with a strange ball, and Grobbelaar gets another chance. Evans, wonderful chest there. Morget with the ball forward. Barraclough has to deal with it. The ball was never going to get to Darren Ward in goal. Tony James chests it down. The high ball. Barraclough again having to do some defensive duties. Leadbitter. Two number 4s battling for the ball. In the end it was Murphy who got his head to it first, and at the same time wins his side a free kick. Chris Leadbitter being climbed all over. And the referee right to give Argyle the free kick. Argyle needs someone to kickstart their game. It's been a rather sluggish start. That cross from Chris Billy, the nearest Argyle have come to a hint of a goal. But Notts County early on looked like they're going to be a very hard side to beat. Argyle are going to have to be at their very best to get a result this afternoon. Gary Jones now. Tony Agana against Heathcote. Well, they appeared to clash into each other. The referee disagreed, claimed Heathcote had made a foul, and it's a dangerous free kick now for Notts County. And Peter Kennedy showing the enthusiasm to come across the field to take this. And in the penalty area, players like Sean Murphy, who's always going to cause you problems. Graham Hogg's up there. Sean Derry. Plenty of bodies for Peter Kennedy to aim at. Kennedy, free kick. And with his head to it first, Chris Billy. The referee took his time to award that corner kick. He did so in the end. And Chris Billy came out of that challenge the worst, it looks like, holding his head. That's a poor corner. Evans deals with it easily. Can Barlow now capitalise on the slip by Murphy? Littlejohn. And the referee hasn't even given a free kick. I think he played the advantage rule, but it was a foul. The referee acknowledging that, and Barrowclough's going to be the first player in the book this afternoon. If Littlejohn had got past Barrowclough, it would have been clearly through, not on goal, but in a dangerous position nevertheless, and the referee played the advantage. Looks like he wants the game to flow this afternoon. But rightly, when the ball goes off, he brings play back. And it's the first booking of the afternoon for the fullback Ian Barrowclough, who's had a good start to this game, but that's going to bring him down a peg or two. Tony James with a free kick. Didn't even make the penalty area. The elbow was up apparently by Gary Jones. It's another free kick. This time it's Chris Ledbetter who's holding his head. James gets another chance at the free kick. Evans with his head to it. A fall to Martin Barlow. Barlow shoots, it takes a deflection. Chris Billy can drill it back in. And Billy will be very disappointed with that because there were so many bodies in the area ready to take advantage of that deflection. And Chris Billy sadly wastes it and blazes it high into the Notts County fans behind that goal. But Argyle inflicting a bit of pressure at least. That will please Neil Warnock in some way. Also pleasing Neil Warnock today will of course be the crowd who've turned out in the numbers again. We've had two gates of over 9,000 so far in the league. And this season, what's been apparent has been the amazing amount of noise the Argyle fans have been making. Certainly getting behind their side and a big factor in Argyle's start to the new season. Trying to find Peter Kennedy. Chris Billy did well to recover and got a sliding challenge in. And it's another corner to Notts County there, second of the game. Quarter of an hour into this game, the corner's taken quickly. Phil Robinson. Well, he was allowed to run into the penalty area virtually unchallenged. But again, the Notts County effort on goal was disappointing, lacked the power and direction. Not the first time I've said that this afternoon. I think excitement rushing into their heads and to take a bit more time. There were plenty of players in the box to pass to. And Argyle will be relieved that Robinson took the option of shooting a goal. An unchallenged header there for Sean Murphy. Gary Jones. Chris Wilder. Phil Robinson. Littlejohn almost turned. This time the ball hit him, but he didn't know a thing about it. Grobbelaar should get this, which he does. Paul Williams looked worried for just a slight second. Leadbitter. Nice play by Evans, and now Littlejohn in some space on the left-hand side. Draws it in first time. Good defending by Graham Hogg. It's Argyle's corner. Martin Barlow wearing the number 11 shirt. He's going to have to play well to keep Carlo Corrison out the side. Can he impress someone with this corner? Evans got his head to it. Barlow gets a second chance to cross it in. Straight at Wilder. Chris Billy. Billy shoots. What a marvellous effort by Chris Billy. It was a great effort because Darren Ward had to get his hands to it. And Argyle getting slightly closer to that goal. For a minute I thought that was in. But Chris Billy, always going to shoot. And unlike Notts County's efforts, that was a good effort. Another Argyle corner. More height this time. Logan with his head. Straight to Darren Ward. This is the best spell for Argyle in this game so far. Barraclough. Can Leadbitter get to this? It was a determined challenge. But again, it's that man Barraclough who got to it first. An early ball there. Kennedy didn't get to it, Wilkes did. Wilkes got a second chance, crosses it in, but nobody in there to take advantage. Safely into the hands of Bruce Grobbelaar, who gets rid of the ball very quickly. Barraclough, though, was always in control, but happy to let the ball go off for a throw-in. Michael Evans. Trying to turn, does well, that's a good ball. And Paul Williams did very well to own control of that. Paul Williams running at goal. Paul Williams shoots. How many times do we see Paul Williams bursting through from defence to cause the opposition defence problems? He did it again. And he had the confidence to shoot. Not as close as Chris Billy's effort, but a good effort nevertheless. Argyle with a couple of efforts from long range. And Darren Ward mightily relieved to see the ball go over his crossbar. Chris Wilder. Gary Jones. Gary Jones shoots. And Bruce Grobbelaar with the acrobatic save. After a bit of a slow start, this game's opening up now, turning into quite an entertaining clash. That was Gary Jones' shot, and Bruce Grobbelaar with a spectacular save. Made it spectacular, didn't he, with that dive? Tony James, play allowed to continue. Tony James running into the opposition's penalty area. Did well to drill it in, but the pace wasn't there, and Darren Ward easily clutched it, despite the attentions of Adrian Littlejohn. Bill Robinson to Peter Kennedy. Keeps it in play, but Billy, who's had an impressive start to this game. Barraclough to Kennedy. Kennedy being forced to play it back to Hogg. Well played, Little John. Good bit of covering back. It's a throw into Notts County. Ian Barraclough will take it. Gets the ball back. Chips it into the penalty area. Heathcote just got a touch to it. Billy turns. Took a deflection there off Tim Wilkes for an Argyle throw-in, which Richard Logan will take to get a bit of distance. Move the play into the centre of the field. Barraclough beats Evans in the air, but Argyle went blind because they've got another throw-in. This time Logan doesn't step up. Tony James, wearing the number 6 shirt, gets a chance to take this. Evans cleared convincingly. Turned out to be a good ball. Tim Wilkes got it. And a slide over reaction from Wilkes. Tony James wasn't very happy either. But after all that needless play, Graham Hogg will take this goal free kick to Notts County. Pumps it into the area. A convincing header there from Logan. Barraclough gets his feet to it. Away there by Leadbitter. Plays the ball to Littlejohn. Nice touch. Leadbitter with the first time ball. Will it find Chris Billy? No. But nice play by Leadbitter nevertheless. First time ball showing a lot of instinct. And that almost turned into the perfect ball and would have started another Argyle attack. Logan. Morget, standing his ground well. And surely shirt pulling again. Well, everyone agreed with me apart from one man, and crucially that was the referee Gurnham saying it gives the free kick the other way. I'm not sure whether that was because Morget was motoring his way past the defenders, but it certainly to me that Morget was having his shirt pulled. And a controversial decision, let's put it at that. Sean Derry. And again, another free kick. Derry fouled, this time by Mick Heathcote. It's becoming a bit irritating, this. Play, though, continues very quickly. Wilder. Tim Wilkes. How many stabs is he going to have? He finally get it away, Argyle. Suspicion of handball then. Barlow, though. Try to clear it. It only hit Phil Robinson. It's a throw into Plymouth Argyle. Michael Evans takes responsibility. Evans running at the defence. Well played, Chris Wilder. If Evans had waited just a split more second, Paul Williams was making another run for him. But Evans had the confidence to run at the defence and should be praised for doing so. Wilder playing the ball forward. Trying to find Wilkes or Jones. Only finds the advertising hoardings. Evans fouled, stays on the floor, and now Neil Warnock was losing his patience with the referee. The referee stopping play so treatment could be given to Michael Evans, but it looks a very high tackle, and Argyle fans now showing their frustration with a famous slow hand clap. It's not been a dirty game, it's just that whatever decisions have been made, the referee, the crowd seem to have disagreed with. Evans is okay to get up. And we're going to restart play with a drop ball, I'll assume. Peter Kennedy and Ronnie Morget ready to get play underway. Sean Derry obviously feels he's a tougher man than Kennedy. Wants to just get in the action there. Away by Billy. Not very far, however. Heathcote and Logan clashing for that. Wilder now. Out wide, Tony Ogana. Paul Williams for company. Ogana gets the cross in. And it came off Paul Williams. But the danger's far from over because Chris Wilder has the ball. Gary Jones. Ogana. This time he does get a cross in. Well, Grobbler missed it. Barlow luckily didn't. Barraclough took a shot. Hit Robinson. It's a corner kick. We've played 27 minutes of the game so far. Notts County have a corner. Flicked on. Just too far for Sean Murphy, but he gets it back in. Grobbler beats Tim Wilkes in the air. And now Barlow. Can he get an attack going here? Martin Barlow. Good ball to Michael Evans. But Evans outnumbered, and in the end, Sean Derry gets to it. Derry to Phil Robinson. This is Tim Wilkes. Nice play by Ledbetter. Billy. Well played, Chris Billy. He continues to run forward. Barlow. Nice 1-2 with Chris Billy. The ball back by Ian Barraclough. And confidently cleared away by Darren Ward. Chris Billy, though, he's had a good game so far. And promptly does a poor ball up forward. Well, Tim Wilkes just fell to the ground like a feather. And yet the referee saw that as a cynical free kick. This is good play. Peter Kennedy. The first time shot there by Gary Jones. Took a deflection again. Akana. Tim Wilkes. Chris Wilder. This is some good pressure by Notts County. The cross in. Robinson. And Ledbetter finally and happily clears it away. Barraclough now. The foot's in a bit high there on Ronnie Morget. And yet it's Gary Jones who's down on the floor. Just getting up now. Ledbetter. And Evans! Michael Evans, one-on-one against Darren Ward. The best chance of the game. And Michael Evans hits it agonisingly wide of the Notts County goal. And a player of Mickey Evans' standards knows that that should have been 1-0 to Argyle. It's a chance strikers dream on. One-on-one against the keeper. And normally Evans would have tucked that away into the back of the net. In fairness, Darren Ward was beaten, but unfortunately the back of the net wasn't joined by the ball, and it remains goalless here at Home Park. Martin Barlow. That's a throw into Argyle.
Will Steve Morgan report to the police office immediately? Steve Morgan.
Chris Billy. Evans has to forget that miss he did a few seconds ago. Chris Billy tells Tony James that he wants to take this free kick, or throw in, sorry. James, he's playing some nice football alongside Martin Barlow this afternoon. They've got a bit of an understanding going on that right-hand side. Tony James will take this throw in this time. Tony James, the signing from Hereford. It's going to be a corner kick to Plymouth Argyle. It's 3-all on corner counts now. Chris Leopard, so can he make it third time lucky for Argyle? We're about to find out. Argyle have all their main threats up front. In the penalty area. Swung in. Ward loses out. Evans has to play it out wide to Chris Leadbitter. Leadbitter chips it in, and again punched away by the keeper. This time more convincingly. Went straight to Chris Wilder. But Argyle causing some problems in that penalty area. Sean Murphy now can clear things up. Only as far as Bruce Grobbelaar though. Well, it looked for me that Little John was being pulled, and yet the referee disagreed again and gives the free kick the other way. Chris Leadbitter having to fight for that ball. In the end, Sean Derry has the simple task of playing it wide to Chris Wilder. Wilder to Jones. Paul Williams though earns possession. Sandwiched between two players, loses out. Sean Murphy in far more space. It's going to be a throw into Notts County and halfway in the Plymouth Argyle half the field. Tony Agana trying to turn Paul Williams. Agana did well to find Derry. Derry fouled. Ronnie Morget the offender. It's a free kick to Notts County, and you have to say this is a dangerous position, and Notts County should fancy their chances from here. Peter Kennedy is looking very confident. He tells everyone else to go away. This is his free kick. Peter Kennedy with a free kick. Bruce Grobbelaar with a simple catch. You're going to have to do better than that, Peter Kennedy. You're going to cause Argyle problems this afternoon. There are so many bodies in there that it didn't even make, not even close. Bruce Grobbelaar clears it away. Martin Barlow wanted to get to it, Kennedy did. James. A hopeful ball towards Michael Evans. Michael Evans appeared to be pushed by Graham Hogg. This is Phil Robinson with a run, chested down very nicely indeed by Tony James. But Evans not getting much protection this afternoon. Again, he falls to the ground, but nothing wrong with that challenge. Furthest forward for Notts County, Tim Wilkes has a lot to prove this afternoon. Wilkes against Logan. Barlow. There wasn't much room for him. He found Morget nicely. Heathcote, Evans against Hogg. And Graham Hogg using Evans as a step ladder. But that must be in the laws of the game if your name's Gurnham Singh. With about 9 minutes left plus any stoppage time the referee wishes to add it on. And again, not a very strong clearance by Grobbelaar. Forward by Phil Robinson. Logan should get to this first, but has to give away a throw-in because Tim Wilkes was in pursuit. That didn't look very comfortable for Grobbelaar, but he made very easy pickings of it. It's up to Littlejohn to start an Argyle attack. He's caused enough problems for Graham Hogg to concede the throw-in. Barlow, quickly taken. Morget back to Barlow. Barlow to Chris Billy. McKeithcote. It falls to Morget somehow. Morget to Littlejohn. Littlejohn shoots. Took a deflection. That took the sting out the shot. And into the safe hands of Darren Ward. Logan misses out. Tony James didn't. And Gary Jones was almost in for a second then. Michael Evans, spectacular. Graham Hogg couldn't really head it back to his keeper. This is nice play now by Sean Derry. Tries the through ball. It's up to Tony James to clear it for Argyle. Finds Chris Billy. Billy back to James. James just pumps it forward. It turns out to be quite a nice ball to Evans. And finally, Graham Hogg is impeded for at long last, much to the sarcastic applause of the Argyle fans. Hogg's been climbing over Evans all afternoon. At long last, the referee sees it from the Argyle striker's point of view. Logan forward. Billy. Chris Ledbetter. Nice bit of skill by Ledbetter. Barlow. And it came off the heel of Peter Kennedy, crucially for Notts County. And an Argyle attack is stopped. Barraclough. Going to Plymouth Argyle. Tony James making up plenty of room here, and it's all perfectly all right because the referee is telling him to do so. Barlow. Free kick to Argyle. Peter Kennedy with a foul, bit of shirt pulling. Now Argyle so dangerous with their set piece moves. How many times do we say that? It's a chance for them to prove it now. James, Heathcote, Morget, Evans, all in the penalty area. Logan's joined them. Ledbetter. Straight into the hands of Darren Ward. Back pass there. Darren Ward not being challenged, much to the annoyance of Argyle's fans. That almost fell all the way through to Gary Jones. It didn't. Garner will do well to keep this in play. It's a free kick. Well, I think Little John was having a bit of a dance there. The referee, though, saying that's not legal, and Argyle will get a free kick. Sean Murphy, obviously, not a dancing partner for Little John. Evans in space. Heathcote. Little John. And it's going to be a great effort there from Ronnie Mulshay. Spectacular effort. And an equally spectacular save by Darren Ward. The ball was bouncing around in the penalty area for an eternity. And in the end, Mulshay took responsibility. A fine effort. Perhaps Argyle's best effort of the game. And Darren Ward having to tip it over for a corner kick, which again, Chris Ledbetter will take. Flicked on by Heathcote. James was so nearly there. Little John. Little John takes a deflection off Derry. Away by Wilder. It's a nice flick, and now Gary Jones. But Heathcote was just in there first. Grobbelaar showing off again. The referee's whistle goes, it's a free kick. Mulshay brought down. Mick Heathcote now with Argyle's free kick. Can Argyle get a goal just before half-time? Mulshay now. Trying to play it through to Michael Evans, but too much pace on the ball. And it will go harmlessly behind the goal line for a goal kick, which Darren Ward in the Notts County goal would take. It's never going to be easy scoring against Notts County. Last season, Darren Ward kept 20 clean sheets. Perhaps that's one of the reasons why he's a Welsh under-21 international. Logan giving away the throw-in. This is Derry. Plays the ball out wide. He's got Paul Williams hustling in very well. The cross in by Wilder. Flicked down there by Murphy and only just cleared. Well, a scuffle going on now. Arms were raised. Little John was involved. I think that's Barraclough holding his head. A rather needless incident. Little John won't be very proud of himself. Should be more interested in getting on with play than fighting with Ian Barraclough. Ian Barraclough will have to watch it as well. He's already been booked this afternoon. The referee now having a word with Little John. I think that's all he's going to do. Sensible play. Hard to see what really started that. But the outcome is a Notts County free kick, which Chris Wilder, wearing the number 2 shirt, will take. There's a mighty scramble in there, finally cleared. Now Little John. We're in injury time now. Just entering the second minute. The referee looks at his watch. There's not been too many stoppages that I can recall. And that's highlighted by the fact that the referee closed up fairly early into injury time. The players go off at half-time. Neither goalkeepers have had too many saves to make. Ronnie Mulshay perhaps with the best effort when he forced Darren Ward to tip the ball over. But Argyle playing better in the first half than they did against both Preston and York. And as the teams go off at half-time, it's Plymouth Argyle 0, Notts County 0. So you join us here in the second half. Plymouth Argyle 0, Notts County 0. And Argyle with an early attack. Paul Williams. Austin, Little John gets his head to it. And took it to collection off Billy. So Argyle had a couple of good opportunities in that first half. Ronnie Mulshay, of course, with that scissor kick. Mickey Evans perhaps should have scored when he was put through one-on-one against Darren Ward, but shot just wide. Martin Barlow. It's a throw into Argyle. James with the throw in. The keeper fumbles. The referee, though, saying a push was made on Darren Ward. The goalkeeper earns the benefit of the doubt. Levitt down, Levitt fouled. I think Richard Logan coming forward. In fact, practically everybody's up now. Tony James will take this free kick. It looks like he'll have plenty of bodies to aim at. James going for goal. Got the pace, but it would have to be something special to beat Darren Ward from that distance. Logan getting some distance on his throw-in. Unfortunately not finding an Argyle player. Heathcote. Heathcote forward. And a simple back header for Graham Hogg. No substitutions at half-time. But if the score stays like this, you imagine Carlo Corriza might be brought on to give Argyle a few more attacking options. Billy slipping, very disappointed with himself. Kennedy. Robinson. James. The offside flag's up. Evans with the flick. Barraclough. Came off Barlow. A rather quiet start to the second half, I think it's fair to say. The Argyle fans claiming the throw-in's been taken in the wrong place. But County just happy to get on with things. Heathcote. Littlejohn onside. Turns. Littlejohn shoots. Hits Notts County defender. This is some nice play by Tim Wilkes, but covering back Paul Williams. And Heathcote failing to get out of danger. Relieved to have Tony James back to help. Showing some nice skill. Wonderful play. Wilder. Bit of skill there. Wilder around Williams, into the area, debates everyone. Ronnie Morget relieved to get the ball. Can Evans flick it on? He can, but only as far as Holt. But Evans, the danger isn't over. Evans on the right-hand side. Evans tried to drill it into Littlejohn, but Holt, who made the initial mistake, comes back to make up for his error. It's a corner kick to Argyle. And Chris Ledbetter, again, the corner specialist, it seems. He's got Heathcote, Logan, Evans, Morget, James, all in there. Swung in. It's half cleared. Evans trying to get the ball back in. The looping header from Ronnie Morget. The goal kick. Darren Ward safely clutching it. Logan got to that. Littlejohn. Still Littlejohn. It's a decent cross. Evans just failed to get to it. Barlow shoots. It's a great save by Darren Ward, powering it away. It's been a good last couple of minutes for Argyle. Can they continue their good form? Billy. And he's as far as Barraclough. So Martin Barlow with the shot, volleying it towards goal, and Darren Ward happy to get any part of his body onto the ball, who clears it away. Heathcote helps the goal kick along. Ledbetter. Tony James. Martin Barlow on that right-hand side. Chris Billy. Not sure if he knew that he had Kennedy there backtracking. Barlow crosses it in. Tony Agana back defending. Free kick. Martin Barlow with the foul. Tim Wilkes brought down. Well, poor ball, Littlejohn. Can he capitalise on that mistake? Martin Barlow, Heathcote. He found Michael Evans on that right-hand side. Billy. Weighing up his options. In the end, he aims towards Ronnie Morget. Well, I think Morget claimed he was being pulled back. But the referee again playing his favourite, what it seems today anyhow, that advantage rule. Heathcote slices it. Grobbler out of his area. Wilkes in and flashes across the face of the goal. How on earth didn't that go in? It was going for a corner anyhow, and Tim Wilkes, though, credit to the lad, didn't give up. Got a cross in. There was an empty net and it flashed agonisingly wide of the Plymouth Argyle goal. And in all fairness, that should have been a goal. And Argyle, I know they've escaped. Chris Wilder. Paul Williams now. Yeah, he just got clipped. I think Argyle a bit unhappy that the advantage rule wasn't applied, especially considering it's been applied throughout the afternoon. The referee just implying, what am I supposed to do? It's a no-win situation. Mick Heathcote, wearing the captain's armband, will pump the ball forward pretty aimlessly. Logan. Headed on by Gary Jones to Agana. Agana showing his strength, gets a cross in. And Grobbler this time coming out. Gary Jones was ready to pounce. And now the play's end to end. Hogg gets his head to that. Barraclough. Well, it somehow fell to Gary Jones. Leopard are trying to make up for that. This is now Chris Wilder. Tony Agana. And showing a bit of an instinctive shot there was Phil Robinson. Michael Evans now. Richard Logan forward to Adrian Littlejohn, chested down very well. Littlejohn now turning towards his Notts County goal. Littlejohn finally gives the ball away to Leadbitter. Leadbitter out wide. Paul Williams. Williams up past Agana. Williams, Littlejohn tried the shot. Dispossessed at the last minute. The play continues. Barlow gets the ball. Crossed in. Evans just fails to get his head to it. Can Billy keep the pressure on? He can. Needs a good cross. That surely took a deflection. He did. It's a corner kick to Plymouth Argyle. And the pressure continues, for now at least. We're about 14 minutes into this second half. And it would be nice if Argyle could get a goal here. Chris Leadbitter with the corner kick. But safe handling by Darren Ward, as always. He's had a good game. Apparently there's been some question marks over his form this season, but he's done nothing to suggest that this afternoon. He looks like he's very confident, especially coming for crosses. Chris Wilder with a header. Morget trying to turn. This is now Derry. Still Derry in the penalty area. And in the end, he was just outnumbered. But the cross will be put in. Grobbelaar gets to it just when Phil Robinson looked like he was going to get his head to it. Well, what's Robinson doing there? Incredibly, the play's allowed to continue, and this is going to be one of the most controversial goals ever scored at Plymouth Argyle. Grobbelaar protesting furiously. He had the ball, it looked like it was in both hands, and Phil Robinson, with the cheekiest of headers, headed it out of the hands of Grobbelaar, rounded Grobbelaar then, and into the back of the net. And what on earth is the referee going to do now? He's talking to his linesman at the moment. And we now await the decision of the referee. Gary Crosby, I remember, scored a goal for Nottingham Forest a few years back against Manchester City when he headed the ball out of Andy Dibble's hands. That was allowed to stand. But that time Dibble had it in just the one hand. It looked to me that Grobbelaar had it in both hands. The referee agrees. And the referee avoids a major controversy. A most incredible incident. Phil Robinson deserves praise for at least trying it, but the referee had to disallow that goal. For a moment it looked like he was going to allow it, and we were going to see one of the most controversial goals ever witnessed at Argyle. That would have gone down in history. But the cheer by the Argyle fans as if they've scored a goal themselves. And now tempers flaring. Fists flying. Leadbitter was initially involved, and the referee has to calm things down. That incident just moments earlier now flaring things up. We now have a very competitive game on our hands. Phil Robinson, who had that goal disallowed, now talking to the referee. I think he's still upset that the goal was disallowed. Ronnie Morget is now going to be spoken to. Is it Sean Murphy as well? No, Chris Wilder's coming to the referee as well. And when play should be on the pitch. I think all's forgiven now. Quoting Black Great, keep it on the pitch. And Durham Ward will get play underway. Now Grobbelaar going to keep a firm hold on this ball. He's going to have to be very careful from now on. For that incident, Robinson was behind him all the way. Was there for a while, then just slipped behind him and took the ball out of his hands. And as I said, when Crosby scored for Nottingham Forest a few years ago, that goal was allowed, so it wouldn't have been the first time had it have gone in. But this game's far from dull, despite being a 0-0 draw at the moment. We need a goal. It was 0-0 against Brentford, of course, on Tuesday. Home Park, long overdue a goal of some kind. Barlow. Morget. It's a throw into Argyle. The crowd are highly charged now. Evans got a flick. Littlejohn trying to get it down onto the floor. That turned out to be a good pass, and Phil Robinson, who's at the centre of things at the moment. Can he score a legitimate goal? Still Robinson, out wide, Chris Wilder. And Chris Wilder with a wild cross. Goal kick to Argyle. Again, Morshey at the centre of things, and decide a free kick. And this time the free kick goes the other way. Richard Logan all over the Notts County defence. It's 0-0 today, 0-0 as it was in the side's last meeting at Home Park. During the 1990-91 season, Notts County were on their way to promotion to top flight football. Ended 0-0 that night. A certain Steve Cherry was in the Notts County goal that night. Got quite a reception from the Argyle fans. Wasn't helped when he saved an Andy Thomas penalty. And then later on in that season at Meadow Lane, Notts County beat Argyle by 4-0. And a certain Dave Regis, who later went on to play for Argyle, got a hat-trick that day. Only Martin Barlow survives from those meetings 6 years ago. Tony James now, having to check. Sean Murphy. On his full league debut, of course, there's Peter Kennedy, and decided a free kick. Not the first free kick of the afternoon. The possibility that Carlo Corazon might come on any minute. He's warming up at the moment on the touchline. Hasn't stripped off yet though. And play continues. Tony James with the header. Billy. Martin Barlow. Morget. Evans. Now Evans forwards. Adrian Littlejohn. Hasn't really caused that many problems where it matters in goal. But he's been working all afternoon, working very hard. More of a team performance from Littlejohn today than an individual one. Heathcote gets it back into the danger area. Everyone up. That's another free kick to Notts County. This is becoming a bit frustrating. Chris Wilder. Tony James happy to play the ball into the Mayflower stand. Wilkes. Both Heathcote and Levitt are trying to get the ball off him. They go as far as conceding a throw-in, which Chris Wilder looks like he'll take. He's got Sean Derry coming to help him. Sean Derry instead takes responsibility for this throw-in. Obviously going to be a long throw-in, a Richard Logan type throw-in. Agana gets his head to it, but not to the desired target. Littlejohn against Sean Murphy, who's had a sound game in defence this afternoon. Agana showing a lot of strength here. Turning, twisting and turning. Agana still got the ball, got some sort of cross in. Leadbitter to Barlow. And Barlow has Littlejohn up there. Evans as well, didn't find either of them. Robinson trying to find Gary Jones. And Richard Logan disappointed that he had to concede a corner. 25 minutes into the second half. And it's the Notts County corner. Notts County obviously going for all the points this afternoon. Away by Evans. Kennedy, crossed in. Away, crucially, Tony James. But Kennedy has all the time in the world, it seemed. It's a Notts County throw-in. Wilkes. Derry, crossed in. Will Grobbelaar get to this? He flaps, gets to the second chance. Evans got his body to that first. It's a bit of a job trying to control it. Evans now helped by Billy, running at the defence. Evans, is he going to shoot? Evans shoots, just wide of the goal. Good play by Mike Evans, took his time to control the ball. When he did, he ran confidently at the defence, got a shot in. And it was always going to just go wide of Darren Ward's goal. Neither side has made a substitution yet. But I can't imagine Neil Warnock would be happy with just the 1 point this afternoon. He wants to beat his old side. Logan loses out to Garner. Michael Evans. Clearly beaten by Graham Hogg. Tony James. Trying to turn Gary Jones, does so. Barry Clough will take this throw in. Hika attempts to clear it, doesn't do so. This is now Peter Kennedy. Peter Kennedy crosses in, good play by Logan. Had to get to that first. And nice play now by Billy. That's a good ball as well. Michael Evans. Evans desperately searching for support. In the end, turns around, finds Morget further upfield. Morget, a poor ball. And Argyle rather lucky to get a throw in out of that. Evans wants to get on with things very quickly. Barlow. Evans again. Morget in a bit of space. Morget gets some sort of cross in. He has Sean Derry for company. Free kick to Argyle, Richard Logan fouled. Well, as well as Corazon on the bench, they've got Mark Saunders for a midfield option, Plymouth. And Chris Curran is a defender, came on against Brentford on Tuesday night. Notts County subs are Gary Martindale, Ian Richardson and Vince Arkins. But for now, the starting 11 play on. It's becoming a frustrating afternoon. No sign of a breakthrough. Tony James, he's going to have to do well to get out of that. He does so. Places it to Grobbelaar. Grobbelaar. Adrian Littlejohn controls it very nicely. But in the end, loses out to Chris Wilder. Ledbetter. Nice play. Chris Ledbetter. Ronnie Morget. Morget to Paul Williams. Ledbetter now. Ledbetter gets a cross in. Away by Hogg. Wilder. Murphy away. Throw in for Plymouth. Barlow. Barlow crosses it in. It's a throw in to Notts County. Well, if it stays 0-0, it rather typifies Argyle's history against Notts County. Argyle not enjoying the best results in previous home games against Notts County, with only 3 wins in 15 attempts before today. Can Barlow change history? referee blows his whistle. What decision has been given here? It's a penalty kick. Paul Williams brought down. The referee seems to take an eternity to make up his mind. And another controversial moment here at Home Park. Notts County absolutely furious. Now who's going to take it? Carlo Corazon, usually the penalty taker, but he's on the bench. So it looks like Chris Ledbetter is going to take this penalty kick once Notts County retain their positions. The referee being spoken to, the linesman on the other side of the pitch being spoken to, Notts County, who missed out on a goal because of a controversial moment in the game. I don't understand why Gurnham Singh took so long to give that penalty. I think he was looking towards his linesman. The linesman was prominent in that decision, and now Chris Ledbetter has a chance to score his first goal of the season. Chris Ledbetter, who scored against Manchester City pre-season. Ledbetter against Darren Ward. Saved. The rebound. Ledbetter trying to make up for it. And Argyle have sensationally missed a penalty, saved by Darren Ward. And Chris Ledbetter must have been affected by that long delay between the decision being made and the penalty being taken. And a marvellous opportunity wasted by Chris Ledbetter. Is it going to be one of those days for Argyle? Darren Ward diving to his left, saved very well. It wasn't a bad penalty, it was a good save. And Argyle couldn't take advantage from the rebound. Evans trying to put a through ball. Littlejohn slips, gets up very quickly. Still Littlejohn trying to find Evans. A slight suspicion of handball, but not another penalty though. It's up to Ledbetter now to show his professional attitude by just getting on with things and trying to help the Greens to a victory. It's been several talking points in this game, even though it's remained goalless. There's been chances at either end. With about a quarter of an hour left. That's including any stoppage time the referee wishes to add on. Martin Barlow. Agana chasing the ball. Still Agana. Tony James having to deal with that. Does well. What a fine start he's had to his Argyle career. Well, Argyle have scored at least 2 goals in their league games this season. I think Argyle will be more than happy to just take the one this afternoon if it means they get a victory. Argyle have had about 3 good chances in this game, including that penalty. Littlejohn desperately trying to get it. Ledbetter just as desperate to make up for that penalty miss. Agana. Well played Williams, but only as far as Chris Wilder. Tony Agana, who's figured more and more in this second half. Wilder. Well played Littlejohn. Sean Derry with this throw-in. Heathcote away, only as far as Wilder. Wilder leaves it for his full-back partner, Barraclough. Derry. Derry. Well played, Williams. Did his job well. Heathcote. Spectacular clearance, Morget. Littlejohn. The ball's still in play. Not anymore. The linesman's flags for a throw-in. Tony James against Tim Wilkes. Tim Wilkes earns his side, he has another corner. I think Notts County ahead on the corner stakes this afternoon. It's so important that Argyle keep up their good start to the season. Corner taken in, Grobbler punches it away. Grobbler against Graham Hogg, Grobbler one, now Barlow. Break on for Argyle, Martin Barlow. In the end outnumbered, Notts County got back very quickly, credit to them. Ledbetter will take the throw in, or will he leave it to Richard Logan? He will. Logan will get some distance on this, if nothing else. Logan. Evans flicks it on. Half cleared by Derry. Gary Jones. Tony Agana out wide on that right-hand side. The ball to Chris Wilder, the most sensible option, and he's in space. The cross in, searching for Tim Wilkes, not found. And you get the feeling now this is to be one of those days, as I was saying before. You have to go back to 1958 for Argyle's last league success over Notts County at home park. Argyle won that game 3-0. And that season Argyle won the 3rd Division Championship. Over 25,000 people at that game. A substitution about to be made, I feel. Gary Martindale will come on. And I think that's Tim Wilkes coming off. So Gary Martindale, signed from Peterborough, formerly of Bolton. And he's no slouch, because last season he was the joint winner of the Golden Boot with 21 goals for Peterborough and Notts County. So Argyle's problems in defence far from over. Throw in. Billy takes it quickly, looking for Morget. Ian Barraclough away. Five minutes remaining. Billy. Barlow trying to earn space. But in defence is Ian Barraclough, who's been one of the most impressive players on the pitch this afternoon. Apart from that, one challenge on Adrian Littlejohn has done little role. Tony James. Heathcote got his head to it. Barlow with a lunge at the ball. And it's now going to be a substitution for Plymouth Argyle. Had to happen sometime, and Carlo Corrigan, the Canadian international, coming on for Martin Barlow. Martin Barlow worked very hard, but returning from injury, he's found it hard this afternoon. Now Carlo Corrigan comes onto the pitch. Can he make a dramatic impression on this game? Came on in the last few minutes last season against Mansfield, scored the winning goal. Can he do the same this afternoon? He'd be a hero if he could. and are going to have a three-man attack with Evans and Littlejohn, now joined by Carlo Corazon. Ledbetter, he's had a good game, forget the penalty. And Morget appeared to raise his hand at Sean Derry, and Argyle's number 4 is in trouble here. Does Morget feel Derry's making a bit of a meal of it? We'll leave that for Morget to decide. But a bit of a needless booking. Morget was battling for the ball, but could have used his strength rather than anything else. The yellow card is produced, the second booking of the game. Carlo Corazon. Paul Williams. Now can Morget produce something special? He plays it to Littlejohn. Littlejohn. I think the referees allowed play to continue. That wasn't a free kick. And Littlejohn stays down. The trainer comes on. So in your picture now is Darren Ward, the Notts County goalkeeper, and he'll be the hero if the score stays like this. Signed from Mansfield for £150,000. As I said before, there had been question marks over his performances earlier this season, but he's done nothing wrong today. And he's showing why he kept 20 clean sheets last season, and why Wales rate him so highly enough to give him that under-21 cap. Littlejohn struggles to get up. Limps off though. Have to come off for more attention, it feels. When Argyle are desperate for a goal, the last thing they need is for their top goal scorer last season, Adrian Littlejohn, to come off injured. But now Evans is on his own. Littlejohn not allowed on the field of play yet, the referee refusing him permission. A strange back pass around the goalkeeper Gary Jones, but not enough room for him, it went off the field of play, and now Littlejohn is allowed on the field of play. The referee not doing much today to help his image at home park. Time is fastly running out. Ledbetter won that one. And yet another squabble, this time between Robinson and Littlejohn. And Darren Ward will take this goal kick, or free kick shall I say. Might as well be a goal kick. Robinson. Corner kick, conceded by Chris Ledbetter. Another time when Argyle should be attacking is the visitors, Notts County, who've got a corner. Is it to be a dramatic end to this game? The corner taken. Robler with a very simple punch. Morget only half away. Gary Jones into the danger area. James away. Billy only as far as Hogg. Hogg back in. Heathcote, another half header. Finally, the shot came in from Peter Kennedy, who would like to cap his full debut with a goal, no doubt. It went straight into the hands of Bruce Grobbelaar. Morget, forward. But far too much power on his header. And we're now in injury time. Heathcote, desperate to get the play into the danger area. Corazon keeps the ball in play just. Billy. Evans wins that. Corazon. Evans. But again, too much power. And it goes harmlessly behind the goal line. Notts County's goal kick. Darren Ward again will take it. The referee taking a hard look at his watch. Perhaps just in making sure that Notts County aren't time wasting. Ghana. And the game ticking away slowly. And it'll be disappointing that Argyle haven't continued their good start to the season. Bit of a one-touch football between Wilder and Derry. I think Derry's playing for the point. Credit to Notts County, they've had an indifferent start to the season. Can they cap it with a goal here? Out wide, Wilder, first time cross, came off Little John. It's another Notts County corner. Argyle don't have a single man forward. Throw into Notts County. And the game fickling out towards a ball draw. Could have been so different. Goal kick to Argyle. Got to take it as quickly as they can. Time is not on their side. They'll have to let Argyle players get forward first. The full-time whistle blows. Argyle fans will look back at this game and wonder how it could have been if Chris Ledbetter's penalty had gone in. But Darren Ward was the hero, saving the penalty. Michael Evans went close when he was put one-on-one against Darren Ward. Morget also had a good chance in the first half. Hard to remember very many Notts County chances. There's that controversial moment, of course, involving Phil Robinson and Bruce Grobbelaar, but the referee didn't allow that goal to stand. And it's fair to say a draw is just about the right result. As the players go off, it's full-time here at Home Park. Plymouth Argyle 0, Notts County 0. My name's Richard Hoskin.